The Kia Rio represents cheap, simple transportation at its best. Fuel-efficient and inexpensive but with a surprising amount of driving sophistication and features for the price, this subcompact provides good value for the money. It's available as either a sedan or a hatchback, but neither body style has much space in the rear seat or cargo area. Apple CarPlay and Android Auto are standard equipment, and several driver assistance features are optional. Now that many of its competitors including the Chevy Sonic, Honda Fit, and Toyota Yaris, have left the marketplace, the Rio is one of the last truly cheap new cars left. And it's good enough to earn a spot on our 2022 Editor's Choice list. What's new for 2022? There's no big news about the Rio line this year. Anti-theft security is improved with a standard engine immobilizer that prevents the car from being started with anything but the ignition key it came with. The Rio also now features Kia's redesigned corporate logo, the last model in the lineup to adopt this emblem. Pricing and which one to buy. We think the several $100s that separate the base Rio LX from the S model is worth the upcharge. The latter adds a center armrest, cruise control, rear USB outlet, split-folding rear seat with adjustable headrests, and keyless entry. The S also has desirable options such as forward collision warning with automated emergency braking, Sirius XM satellite radio, LED headlights, and more. Since the hatchback adds more cargo space and slightly better passenger volume, we'd recommend it over the sedan. Engine, transmission, and performance. The Rio is powered by a 1.6-liter inline-4 engine with 120 horsepower, and the only transmission choice is a continuously variable automatic. It's not the quickest car on the block, but a 2021 hatchback model we tested got to 60 miles per hour in an adequate 8.6 seconds, on par with many subcompact crossovers. More impressively, the Rio soaks up bumps well for such a small car thanks to its solid structure and well-tuned suspension. It also does a good job of controlling body roll in corners. Fuel economy and real-world MPG. The EPA estimates the Rio sedan and hatchback will earn 33 miles per gallon in the city and 41 on the highway. Those figures are identical to the Hyundai Accents and slightly better than the Nissan Versas. In our real-world 75 miles per hour highway fuel economy test, a 2021 Rio hatchback achieved 39 miles per gallon, some 2 miles per gallon lower than the EPA highway rating. Interior, comfort, and cargo. Simplicity is the name of the game inside the Rio, and that's not a slight. In fact, it presents a clean, easy-to-use dashboard with climate and audio controls. There is plenty of hard plastic, but it's nicely textured, and the overall interior appearance is mature and sophisticated for a subcompact. Space in Kia's front seats is more than adequate, but rear seat passengers won't be nearly as happy due to restricted legroom. The Rio hatchback provides more space than the sedan's trunk, but neither Kia is a good choice if you plan on hauling lots of cargo. We were disappointed to find that the folded seats don't make for a flat load floor in the hatch. Its center console is competitively sized, as are its door pockets. Infotainment and connectivity. The Rio comes standard with an 8.0-inch touchscreen that offers the latest wireless smartphone mirroring options for both Apple and Android phones. An upgraded infotainment system is optional on the S trim level that adds Kia's UVO telematics system and Sirius XM satellite radio.